Across the ladder, Rock City Networks coming to you from, actually, I guess we better not tell everybody where the hotel is, but we're coming to you from a hotel in Melbourne. Joining me, Tyler Ramsey from Band of Horses. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Now, you played an acoustic show last night at the Corner Hotel in Richmond. How did that go last night?
It was fantastic. Yeah. Great crowd and a really fun show to play.
Yeah, really good reception?
Yeah, it was really good.
Now, you were saying just before we got on camera that you enjoyed the venue?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I heard from somebody here that it has a lot of history in the area. I wasn't aware how long it had been around.
It's been around for a while.
Yeah, and he said the Stones played there in the 70s or something? Is that?
I don't know if the Stones played the Corner. Maybe.
They just told me that.
Maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll do a bit of research. That's interesting. Maybe they played an acoustic show as well before a bigger show.
Yeah.
Possibly. Now, obviously, you're over here with the band, obviously Band of Horses, to do the Infinite Arms. You're touring that album at the moment.
Yes.
How have the dates been so far leading up to Melbourne?
It's been great. We had some stuff in the States, and then we flew over here, and everything's going great.
Yeah.
Shows have been fantastic.
Nice. Now, I just want to do a little bit of a rewind just before we get into a few other things. In regards to you coming in on board with the band, Cease to Begin, you came in during that tour in 2007?
Yeah, I came in right before the album was released.
Yeah.
And started touring with them. And
what I find really interesting is you actually opened the shows for the band as well with your solo material.
Mm-hmm.
Now, those shows you were opening, that would have predated the release of your album, A Long Dream About Swimming Across the Sea?
Yeah, it did actually.
It did? Now, was that the material you were playing to open those shows?
It was.
Yeah?
The majority of it was stuff off of that.
It's a really interesting concept with the band. You all sort of have equal input into what you're doing, which is quite rare these days. You don't really see a lot of that.
Right.
With artists,
Mm-hmm.
That's a very old school, train of thought as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you feel when they said, "Look, come and play with us, but you know what? Open the show and use your own material from your solo stuff." It must have been quite an experience.
Yeah, I mean getting to do that was amazing enough, and then just having join the band and having Ben be the kind of guy that does want that kind of input is it's rare and amazing.
Now, you also wrote a track for Infinite Arms.
Yeah.
Evening Kitchen.
Evening Kitchen.
Yeah, and that's co-vocals with Ben.
Yeah.
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 How did you find that? Obviously, that goes back to once again the whole subject of everybody having equal input into the album and this a say in the band, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm. He really was into having us all contribute. He had Ryan wrote Older, that song Older, and Bill and Creighton wrote music for the album. So it really was a collaborative effort, and that's it's a really good feeling to be in a band that has that going on.
You're playing Enmore in Sydney after you played tonight. The Palace here in Melbourne. Enmore's a beautiful venue. You haven't been there before in your travels?
There, no.
You'll love the Enmore Theatre.
Nice.
And you're playing quite a historical event in Australia as far as festivals go. Splendor in the Grass has been around for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
But you're playing the new venue for Splendor in the Grass, which has moved from New South Wales, which is the state in Australia, to Queensland. It's going to be very interesting because that's the home of the Woodford Folk Festival. So it's an established place. It's not like you're playing a new venue where people don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So it's a bit of a historical thing. And as far as your music is concerned, you kind of, when you're listening to it, for me personally, it paints pictures in your head. Mm-hmm. The way that the music has been produced and the way that it comes across when you're listening to it. I think Splendor in the Grass is a great canvas for you guys to paint that picture for people. It's going to be a very exciting time.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see the new location. I know the last one was beautiful, and we had such a great time there a couple years
Byron
ago.
Bay.
Yeah, so nice. But I think it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, a little bit of a twist. There's no beach to escape to this time. You're a bit more, but you're in the Australian outback. Pretty much.
That sounds good to me.
It's going to be different. I think it's going to match your music quite well.
Good deal.
Definitely with the imagery and everything that you portray as far as the music is concerned with Infinite Arms, it's it's going to be a very exciting time.
Nice. That is exciting. I didn't know it was in the Outback.
Tyler Ramsey, Band of Horses. This is for Rock City Network's Faster Louder. We'll talk to you soon. Actually, if you want any more information, you can go to allthews.bandofhorses.com for dates, tour info. You can buy the albums there as well. You can get merchandise. There's all sorts of stuff you can do on there.
All kinds of things.
Yeah. Nice one. And well, mate, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll let you go and enjoy Melbourne while you're still here.
Yeah, thanks so much. I'm going to.
Thanks, Tyler.